Hello, and welcome to the Significant Weather Observation Program, Fall 2013 Presentation Series, Part 3. Today, we're going to take you outside the office here at the National Weather Service in Lincoln to show you some appropriate areas to measure snowfall. This is an example of a spot that is not desirable to measure snowfall. Even though it's conveniently located right outside our front door, it's way too close to the building to get an accurate measurement. There'll be situations where the wind will blow and we'll get considerable drifting either from around the side of the building or from over the top of the roof. So again, this is not a good spot to measure our snowfall. We need to be away from the building, away from any obstructions, out in an open location. This is another spot on our property that's not very conducive to measuring snowfall. We have a few trees here, and obviously snow coming down will be obstructed by those trees, so we may get an erroneously low measurement near the trees. So again, when selecting your spot to measure snow, you need to be in an open area, away from any type of obstructions, away from buildings, houses, and trees as well. This location, which is a nice open spot with no obstructions nearby, is also an undesirable spot to measure snowfall. The reason being is we're on a slope. You can see the elevation changes from the driveway, and it slopes gently down to the open field to the right. This location would be a prime spot for potential blowing and drifting in the wintertime, so this is not a good spot to measure your snowfall. Here's another spot on our property that should be avoided when trying to obtain an accurate snowfall measurement. We do have a flat, grassy location in this area. However, we are way too close to the fence which runs along our northern and western periphery. Blowing and drifting snow can occur here, so this is not a good spot to measure. The ideal location would be somewhere in the open. It needs to be flat, and it needs to be away from any type of obstructions. Here is the location at the office here at the National Weather Service that's most representative for measuring snowfall. As you can see, it is a flat, open field, grassy surface, and there are no obstructions nearby. This is where we have the best luck at obtaining the most accurate snowfall measurements. And as you can see here, this is our snowboard, which we use to measure the snow, marked by a reflector so that we can determine its location in the middle of winter during those deep snowfalls. Now there will be instances, if you do have a snowboard, that the wind will blow it clean. If that's the case, then you need to find a representative location at your home on a grassy surface, and again, take several measurements. It's a good idea to take at least 5 measurements in a representative area and average those to come up with your official snowfall total. For our purposes here at the Weather Service, the first thing we do is go to the snowboard to try to get our measurement. If the snowboard is clean, then we'll take a measurement in the grassy surface in the field, somewhere where there are no obvious drifts. If this area is drifted clean, then we do have a backup location that we go to, which is actually across the street and a couple blocks down, a sheltered area, which is flat and grassy, where we obtain our measurement. So again, when you're trying to take snow measurements in the wintertime, use your best judgment. If you have any questions, just email us anytime. Thank you for watching this presentation.